When I first moved to Mississippi, one or two of my friends back in England raised their eyebrows. Mississippi? The expressions on their faces seemed to say. Like many people who've never had the good fortune to live in this state, when they hear the word Mississippi, they think perhaps of the river, or a riverboat, or a cotton field. Maybe it's time for such folk to think again. Mississippi has real economic momentum. Our state is now the second fastest growing economy in the US. In 2024, Mississippi's real GDP grew by an impressive 4.2%, ranking second in the US and adding $1.27 billion to our economy. We've also seen some remarkable income growth, ranking fifth nationally for per capita personal income growth in the third quarter of 2024. A record flow of inward investment is pouring into our state, while a record $14 billion a year of exports goes out from our state abroad. For as long as anyone can remember, young people have been leaving Mississippi. Not anymore. SEC colleges have become enormously fashionable, in part perhaps because they're less woke than public universities elsewhere. As a consequence, the number of students at Ole Miss and Mississippi State has risen sharply over the past 4 or 5 years. Soon after I started in this role at the Mississippi Center for Public Policy, a think tanker from another state told me in what he imagined to be jest, when they look at any set of indices about their state, they would say, "Thank goodness for Mississippi." Apparently our reliably poor performance meant that their state would always escape being bottom of the class. That joke doesn't work anymore. Mississippi just led the way in passing legislation to eliminate the state income tax. We're the first state to have managed that since oil-rich Alaska in 1980. Other states are now using the Mississippi income tax reforms as the template to follow. Our state pioneered labor market reforms, changing occupational licensing, which has helped drive growth. Mississippi's shown other states how to do it. If you want low-cost, affordable energy, Mississippi gives you a pretty good guide as to how to do it too. The average residential rate in our state is 14 cents per kilowatt hour, among the lowest in America, and about a third of what it would cost you in California. A decade or so ago, Mississippi led the way, insisting that children be taught using phonics. This accounts for our relative, if not so much absolute, improvement in reading scores. Your support helps fuel this Mississippi success. Our state might be showing the way, but we've got lots to learn from other states, particularly when it comes to school choice. Families in neighboring Tennessee and Arkansas and Alabama are now able to apply to get control over their child's share of the state education budget. There's a lot we could do to get rid of red tape in Mississippi too. Our state's just passed the most conservative budget in years, but we really do need to keep control over public spending in our state going forward. Each day when I wake up, I'm not just grateful to be in America. I'm delighted to be in Mississippi.